Welcome to Hero Villains. Today's battle, who do you think will win? The post-apocalyptic Dr. Manhattan or the White Phoenix of the Crown? Dr. Manhattan, hailing from the DC Universe, Dr. Manhattan possesses godlike powers, including the ability to manipulate matter at the molecular level, predict the future, and exist outside of time. His powers allow him to create and destroy at will, and he is often considered one of the most powerful beings in the DC Universe. White Phoenix of the Crown, this is a powerful manifestation of Jean Grey, associated with the Phoenix Force in the Marvel Universe. White Phoenix represents a higher level of Phoenix's abilities, including reality manipulation, resurrection, and telepathic and telekinetic powers. The character is often portrayed as nearly omnipotent, capable of altering the fabric of the universe itself. Before we dive into the analysis, please hit the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thank you very much. Dr. Manhattan possesses the ability to project images for others to see, as demonstrated when he recreated the accident that led to Firestorm's transformation. Additionally, he has the capability to diagnose conditions with a mere glance, as seen when he instantly determined that Ozymandias was not afflicted with cancer. His powers extend beyond mere perception, allowing him to manipulate matter and energy on a fundamental level, making him one of the most formidable beings in existence. In Action Comics 2016, issues 976, Mxyzptlk goes out of his way to imply that Dr. Manhattan is vastly more powerful than he is. This suggestion is significant, as Mxyzptlk himself acknowledges that he did not create an infinite number of worlds, nor did his memories of nurturing them influence their existence. Furthermore, he admits that the very realm in question was shaped by a being far beyond his comprehension. Dr. Manhattan's power operates on a scale that even a fifth-dimensional entity like Mxyzptlk cannot fully grasp. Lex Luthor goes on to explain to Lois Lane that Dr. Manhattan is an entity capable of causing serious harm to all of creation. This statement is in line with some of Mxyzptlk's most impressive actions, who has been repeatedly described as a major threat to creation's existence and order. With powers that transcend all normal laws, both are considered entities that can shake the very foundations of reality. Guy Gardner goes too far when comparing Dr. Manhattan to villains that superheroes have defeated in the past, including Darkseid and the Anti-Monitor. However, this comparison is flawed given the nature and scale of Manhattan's power. While Zatanna and Etrigan attempt to use magic against him, Manhattan not only neutralizes them, but also treats their abilities as small remnants of creation. He continued to manipulate this magical power to launch a counterattack, simultaneously defeating the Flash, Hawkgirl, Martian Manhunter, and Aquaman in a single moment. The original Captain Atom was once able to completely destroy Dr. Manhattan, but Manhattan immediately regenerated his body without any damage. After the confrontation with Superman at the end of Doomsday Clock 12, Dr. Manhattan experienced a profound revelation, leading to the decision to reset the entire metaverse. He not only recreated everything, but also reversed many important events, including undoing the death of Clark Kent's parents and some changes from the New 52 timeline. Dr. Manhattan not only has enough power to destroy divine and immortal entities, but also makes Mxyzptlk a being of limitless power, limited only by his imagination, capable of erasing the entire multiverse. Afraid. Realizing the extent of his influence on reality, Manhattan eventually decided to fix things by resetting the multiverse, undoing the changes he had made. Dr. Manhattan possesses the ability to connect and coordinate timelines, allowing him to influence the fabric of reality in ways never before possible. In a strategic move, Manhattan gave the Justice League special bonding powers to counter Perpetua, which proved to be a significant success in the war. However, the crisis energy that Perpetua created was completely opposite to Manhattan's power. In essence, Perpetua was not only Dr. Manhattan's equal, but also his perfect counterpart in the cosmic system. While there are many superior entities that exist in different multiverses, one entity whose achievements can be compared to Manhattan's is Perpetua. Her greatest achievement was the creation of the original multiverse, the reality that DC later replaced and re-established. Perpetua is a member of a superior race that has the ability to create multiverses by directly tapping into the energy of the source. These multiverses are not only created, but also protected from darkness in a vast space. They are under the supervision of the Presence to assess whether they can develop sustainably or collapse. Dr. Manhattan, on the other hand, is the embodiment of the connecting energy, a special power that can link all history and all existence. This is the energy that the hands use to create the multiverses across the infinite void, which is the basis for the operation of reality. This shows the deep connection between Manhattan and the laws of the creation of the universe, and shows how Perpetua operates, and even Hunch Stump. It's just PD for today. Speaking of Lisa, D'accord! Dr. Manhattan possesses the ability to create and destroy universes, but his methods are completely different from those of Perpetua or the World Forger, entities that rely on raw energy to manipulate reality. Instead, Manhattan uses his absolute mastery of time and reality to create new possibilities. He can also undo any action or decision he has ever made, causing the possibilities he has created to be erased as if they never existed. It is this mechanism that allows Manhattan to end and restart the metaverse at will. Unlike the multiverse, the metaverse is a single cosmic entity that has a direct impact on the larger multiverse structure. When the metaverse changes, the multiverse responds by adjusting and creating new parallel realities to accommodate this change. Earth Zero, the center of the metaverse, is the starting point for these changes. The fact that Dr. Manhattan can create, destroy, or re-establish the metaverse is a cosmic feat on par with the greatest feats. Basically, all Dr. Manhattan does is manipulate the history of Earth Zero, and those changes affect the entire multiverse as a side effect, nothing more, nothing less. Dr. Manhattan is definitely powerful, and with his metaverse feats and no specific feats that give him an advantage over an opponent like the Phoenix Force, who is inherently more powerful than the Beyonder, who in turn has much better feats than Dr. Manhattan. Dr. Manhattan, through his feats, reaches universe level plus to low multiverse level and low complex multiverse level based on cosmological placement and scale. Please subscribe to the channel, it helps us a lot, and moreover, you will get to see great videos every day. You are the best, thank you very much. The White Phoenix of the Crown. The Phoenix Force is born from the infinite void, existing on the boundary between reality and nothingness, playing a pivotal role in the recreation of creation after each destruction. The Phoenix Force is seen as an immortal, indestructible, and unchangeable embodiment of the prime universal force, the fundamental energy of life. The Force originates from the collective consciousness of all beings on all levels of existence, spanning the cosmos and multiverse. More than a powerful entity, the Phoenix is not only a force of nature, but also an impossible combination of life and death, love and destruction. Perhaps the most transformative force the universe has ever seen, and thus for centuries it has puzzled the guardians of the universe. The Phoenix Force, in Mighty Thor, in 19, states that it must manifest itself in a way that humans can understand its truth. It is truly beyond human comprehension, meaning that we can conceptualize what the Phoenix Force is. We can know what it is. We can contemplate the idea of something abstract, but we cannot truly understand what it really is. In classic X-Men 8, the Phoenix Force is stated to be an entity that transcends the limits of reality, only manifesting in a way that humans can comprehend. This is not simply a powerful entity, but a transcendent concept beyond mortal principles, immortal planes of existence, and even dimensions. The Phoenix Force is the pure essence of life, hope, and desire, the embodiment of everything that creation perceives. It not only exists in the universe, but shapes it according to its own understanding, interacting with reality in a way that the imagination can reach. Because it is not limited by any fixed form, the power of the Phoenix Force reaches such a level that even the Beyonder is amazed by its greatness. In the pre-retcon version, the Beyonder is even completely overwhelmed by the Phoenix Force. Eternity has stated that the Phoenix Force plays a pivotal role in maintaining the universe's creative cycle, ensuring the continued existence of reality, and thus the formation and maintenance of abstract entities. The Phoenix Force is not only a multiversal entity, but also possesses the ability to empower hosts across the multiverse, allowing them to accelerate evolution and maintain the rebirth cycle of creation. Its power is so great that just one of the hosts, empowered by the Phoenix Force, can easily destroy an entire universe with a single thought. Furthermore, such a host can use its telepathic abilities to manifest every atom of Earth 616 in the palm of its hand, demonstrating the near absolute level of control over reality that the Phoenix Force possesses. And John also has direct access to the McCrane Crystal, the entity that is considered the ultimate nexus of all realities. connecting not only all timelines in the Marvel multiverse, but also beyond. Furthermore, the White Hot Room, one of the most transcendent entities in the Marvel universe, is her embodiment. The White Phoenix of the Crown can easily transcend this room. She is not only above the entire afterlife, but also above the White Hot Room, which is considered to be beyond the beyonds. And she is also above the real stories and narratives, because the beyonds are above and her realm is actually what powers the stories and narratives. The Phoenix, as shown in Defenders Beyond, in its true form, is in a higher dimension than the Beyonders. Both the White Hot Room and the Beyonders realm are beyond any version of the Marvel universe, including the concept of magic. The Omega Beyonder has enough power to completely reset the Marvel Omniverse countless times until it is perfect. He might have a chance against the Phoenix Force host, but it is highly unlikely that he would even stand a chance against the pure Phoenix Force inside the White Hot Room. Unless the fight took place in the DC universe, then it would be a different story, as the Phoenix Force would not have the same importance as it does in the Marvel universe, and Dr. Manhattan could defeat the Phoenix Force in this scenario. The Phoenix Force severs entire realities and recreates them thanks to her function eventually, a function that would be obsolete for her in the DC universe. Invulnerability, regeneration, regenerate from at least a single molecule / atom / particle. Flight, teleportation, movement of objects with the mind, limited omniscience, can see one's entire life at once, precognition, size changing, energy manipulation, intangibility, matter manipulation, biofission, immortality, cannot die from natural causes such as old age or normal disease, but can be killed by unnatural causes, and can simply regenerate damage. Although the usefulness of this depends on the level of regeneration, can survive in space, double crossing, can create force fields, enhance senses, at least multiverse level, one-shot Pandora. We then show Kurt abduct Ken is the Prince of the Swamp and Head Duck with the young king, and who the heck is he? And who is this, like, Stumbler? Oh, Dr. Manhattan has complete control and awareness of atomic and subatomic particles. He can regenerate his body from atoms even if disintegrated. He can also change the size, color, density, and strength of his body with ease. He does not need food, water, or air and is practically immortal. He can teleport himself and others across interplanetary distances and create multiple independent copies of himself at once. He can phase any part of his body through solid objects without damaging them, create force fields, transform and create matter, and manipulate objects without touching them. White Phoenix of the Crown Jean Grey would win for me. She just represents many more levels of creativity and goes beyond the multiverse and beyond cosmic entities, including eternity. Rebirth Dr. Manhattan after studying him. His feats don't really impress me that much. The only thing that impresses is that he is stronger than Mr. Mxyzptlk. He is a threat to creation. Now, you guys can call me out if I missed any impressive feats of Dr. Manhattan. I haven't. Hope you enjoy this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much.